Did this stage get bigger? I don't remember that section before, but I digress. I'm not sure exactly how this part's going to work. I'm recording it right after talking about the gameplay, but it's kind of a different topic. I'm going to talk more about the story. There's going to be spoilers, so I don't know if I'm just going to... It depends on how long this is, I guess, whether I'll justify separating them into separate videos or whether this is going to be its own part. But yeah, I'm probably just going to primarily be talking about the story of this game. But I will say Zero and Kiwami 1 are fair game, I guess, too. I mean, the only thing I want to say is with Kiwami, I mean, you can... This is probably nothing that hasn't been already said before, but you can kind of tell, you know, that it is a remake and they had to sort of, you know, flesh things out, especially with some things that they established in Zero. And I think they did a good job for what it was, but I think it definitely could have been, I don't know, better if it was a fresh start. But once again, it's just a weird situation. Was a little disappointing because I was looking forward to playable Nishiki down the line. Just him to have a important role in the series going forward. Fortunately, you only got to see that for one game. I mean, I guess in the Yakuza series where things are dramatic and, you know, people die, I guess it's not too surprising anyone could have been, you know, written off, but still kind of a shame. A little bit of a shame too, because I like Sayama a lot, but it's kind of a shame because it's sort of the role I picture Nishiki having now. But yeah, this one's a little more fresh, a little more disconnected from the first game and Zero. I feel like those two were a little more connected in a way. I don't know. I think I saw that kind of happens again with 3 and maybe 4. Can't say I'm an expert. Like I said, I haven't played it. I'm just going off of comments I've seen made online. Oh yeah, because there's another boss I didn't even realize. Overall, there was 2 big twists with this game. The one technically hasn't been unveiled yet, but I had a feeling I knew exactly what it was. I didn't necessarily set out to spoil myself, but I did set out where if I was proven right, I was proven right, but I wouldn't go searching further than that. And sure enough, I was right. It is about the relation between Sayama and Ryuji. It did feel like sort of the more... Oh, yikes. That's not good. Okay. I forgot there was anything down here. But once again, it just felt like one of those things where they sort of drop a hint and it's like, okay, this... Are they going to go with the obvious with the biggest character who we haven't really established a certain parts of the side story that can sort of fit in here, you know? Sure enough, that is exactly what happened. I will say I do feel rather mixed about how they eventually involved Kiryu with the prologue too. Like, I get him holding back on Sayama, on how that would sort of complicate things with her, knowing what happened earlier. But at the same time, it feels a little weird to be playing the protagonist to have not seen that sort of major connection between, you know, the past and present with, you know, Sayama off screen or whatever. Or at least, I don't know, maybe almost a hint like the one with Ryuji where it's kind of obvious, but like, I don't know. I feel like that's why I'm mixed about the decision, not that it was necessarily bad itself. I don't know, because at the same time, though, there was a big thing in Zero about Q not crossing the line and killing someone. But then this takes place before that, and he feels responsible for killing someone, or even though it wasn't by his hands. I don't know if that was part of the original second game to begin with, but I almost wish in Zero even that they were like almost established. Oh shit, Ryuji's near death. But if earlier they established killing someone by your own hands as opposed to just killing someone, you know? Because once again, I feel like several times, especially with that plot line, you see people like, might as well have just have been me. I sort of led them down that path, you know? Oh yeah, yeah, they did get rid of walls. I remember questioning that earlier. Oh shit. I accidentally had the wrong person equipped again. Where's Sayama? I'm just gonna, I guess, LT and RT are, if you don't remember where you put them, put the units. I guess this minigame too, I looked it up a little more. I guess it's bigger than I may have even given credit for. Because I think it's not only in 6, but I think it's been in just about every game since 6. I guess Clan Creator is the official name of it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes moving forward, hopefully. You know, with a lot of more momentum and fun with this mode. Shit, I did the same thing with the florist and Shun there. There we go. Like I said, got a little bit of a break from it for a while, which isn't necessarily the worst thing. So I just hope it doesn't fatigue itself. I can see it kind of going that direction, but I feel like part of that, once again, is my fault for the way I've approached it this time. So I didn't realize some people weren't healing all the way, or is Ryuji just under attack? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, there he is, max level 5, as I mentioned earlier. But yeah, I guess that gets out pretty much everything I wanted to say about the series for now. I'm sure there'll be more. Feels like these games do sort of shift around. Like I like how different character building stuff has changed each time around in that. So I'm looking forward to seeing the different ways they do it in the future games as well. And all the different side activities and story developments. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, this is quickly turned into one of my favorite series.